Ooh. Hey, William. What's up, bud? I was doing this last minute thing, grilling. It's late, so hey, what the heck? Give it a shot. Got some smoke going, and got the Tomahawk Ribeye. Look at this thing. That's a piece of meat right there. It's been on smoke for a little while. It's been on smoko. It's about ready to get some hotter flames, so I gotta light some more charcoal. It's been storming here like crazy, so I haven't been able to make grill. Got the awning out, but I couldn't put it out until the wind died down, because it was going like crazy. Sinking Texas, storms. Once that charcoal's ready, I'll be throwing four boneless ribeyes today. Yeah, I like ribeyes. It's my favorite steak, period. But tomahawk's got to be my top favorite because they're just, you can get them so big and thick, and they're honestly, they're cheaper than a regular ribeye. Because I'm getting them for I don't remember how much this one was a pound, like 10.50 something. I think this was 10.50 a pound, which is dirt cheap compared to you know compared to other steaks. Mm. Mm. Yeah, that's the nice thing about ribeyes is they actually are a little kind of good when they're cooked a little bit more than. I mean, I prefer them toward the medium rare side, but you can kind of overdo them and they're still tender because they've got all that fat inside. Marbles. I mean, if it was like a sirloin, I'd like it rare, but when it's a ribeye, I got to get closer to that medium rare so that it gets that fat melts down in it. But the best way to get a nice thick one, ribeye, is to get these things bone in. The bone in also, to me, helps cook it. Helps with the keeping it cooler inside because it's got a lot more mass to heat up when you're trying to cook it, especially grilling it. I think the storms have finally passed here. I think. I don't know. We'll find out. Let the heat come up a little bit on this thing. Prepare for the sear. I went to do a live stream on the Camper Chef channel there, but I have never tried to go live on that yet, so I have to wait 24 hours. So I figured, what the heck? Do it on my other stream. Share the link on there. I got one person showed up. Thanks, William. It's mostly not so much. It's just for practice. I need to practice doing this stuff because I've not done this ever before, especially not live like this. I kind of practiced on Buddy's stream last night, cooking and grilling and talking, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. But it's definitely something new for me. Oh yeah. Yeah. Thick cut stuff is just, especially in a ribeye and a lot of them, you can get the heat a lot hotter, so you can get that better sear on the outside without overcooking the inside. That's what I like. Hey, LT Productions, good to see you, brother. Just doing a short little test here, live stream while I'm grilling my big tomahawk ribeye, and it's a monster, like almost 4 pounds. I'm not gonna eat the whole damn thing. That's for damn sure. It's like a meal for like 3 or 4 nights. Is the audio all right? I'm using my headset. I'm not sure if it's connected properly or not. Because StreamYard, first time doing StreamYard on my iPhone, my work's iPhone. Let it sit up there. Not used to this. Never used StreamYard. First time I've ever used it. Well, thanks. Yeah, copy. How in the hell do you use? I don't know how to use this StreamYard. Like this. Banners? No. Yeah. Example banners. Hmm. Pardon me while I learn this as I'm using it. Create a banner. Enter banner. Should be doing this on the damn laptop, actually. Paste. Comments. All right. Add a comment. No. Oops. Jeez. Well, thanks that you guys are there. Otherwise, I'd have lost that one. Damn it. How do you do a damn comment? Gas stove, cast iron pan. Yeah, that's not bad either. Cast iron is awesome to cook on, especially on a gas stove. Can't use that. You mean you can use cast iron on electric, but freaking sucks. I've tried it. I've done it. I don't like it. But cast iron, shoot. I mean, you can do a damn good ribeye in a cast iron. You get the butter and oh hey, Xterra Bill, good to see you. Good to see you. Trying out a little ribeye cooking, tomahawk ribeye cooking, and practice live stream tonight. Trying to learn how to use the stinking StreamYard thing. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, there we go. Post comment. That's what I want. Try and practice here. Except I'm using a phone that I don't ever use. It's iPhone. It's my work phone. I don't ever use it. Except for doing this kind of crap. Use up their data instead of mine. Oh yeah. Oh wow. The old Weber grills, they're not bad at all. Mine's a toy hauler, and this is the kind of toys I built this to be hauling around in the travel trailer. But even though I often don't, I just haul it in the back of my truck. I put it in the back, haul it with me. This thing's kind of heavy. I got a crane in the back of my truck, so I can pick it up, stick it in the back, strap it down. It's got wheels that roll, but the damn thing's kind of heavy. Oh yeah, I bet. I mean, Webers last an amazing amount of time. I had one Weber for one of my Webers for at least 15 plus years. They're good if you take care of them. They really last a long damn time. No, I was at the yeah, I do have a ramp door. The big one folds down. I can put motorcycles or scooters in the back. That's about the biggest thing. You can put a little smaller side by side or something in the back, but I don't even own one. So I do have scooters and the Gold Wing, and but usually it's hauling, this kind of stuff, extra stuff. And I was at the Weber Grill restaurant in Chicago, and they've got these big humongous custom stainless steel Weber grills that they cook on. I've always wanted one of those. Like just like a regular Weber grill, but stainless, and they're huge. It is kind of. I mean, I've got a good room in the back with tie downs, and it also turns into another bedroom. But I'm on my own. I don't ever use it. I just storage back there in the bathroom, and then I stay in the front. It's just me. So, oh yeah, he opens up next Friday. Yeah, this campground I'm at is a year round. Of course, it's in Texas, but there are people who are here like long term. I mean, like months. Some of them look like they've been here for years, I think. But all right, the heat is heating up. I almost might have enough coals to do this thing without extra charcoal, but shoot. I'm just not sure if I should wait for the coals or just go. I got some onions on here too. So they're just about done. Little spring onions, or whatever the hell you want to call them. Baby onions. Look at the size of that thing. The monster. 3 or 4 days worth of food right there. I'll eat as much as I can tonight, and then I'll cut some of it up and make a sandwich for tomorrow for lunch. Ribeye sandwich. That'll be good. Good. Making sure the canopy's not getting hot. Oh, it is the Flintstone cut. It absolutely is. I love them. That's my favorite one. That one right there was $40. That's 4 nights worth of food at least, probably and or more. And it's not that expensive overall. Honestly, there were smaller ribeyes that had a price that was higher than that one. So go figure. Oh yeah. Oh, nice rainy night in Texas. It is the same as a prime rib. It's just the only difference is the way you cook it. I mean, the prime rib is essentially a couple of ribeyes stacked, before they're cut into ribeyes, and it's just the way you cook it. Um, you roast it slower, or you can keep it a whole ribeye and you can cut it into ribeyes. You can buy the whole prime rib and cut it, but it typically is more expensive to buy it as a prime rib. because they'll either pull the bone and tie it up and wrap it up and tie it. But you could buy these and stack them all together and tie them up and be cheaper than a regular prime rib. This prime rib's certainly more than $10 a pound. And it's got that big bone in there, but it's a 4 pound. That's a 4 pound steak, almost 4 pound steak. And that bone doesn't weigh that much. If you compare it to an equivalent sized ribeye, and the weight difference isn't much. But good luck finding a ribeye that's freaking almost 3 inches thick. I have. I have to watch. I haven't watched a whole lot of other channels lately, but I have seen them. The seasoning's good. Oh yeah, it's cooking nicely. Actually, gonna put the cap back on. A little bit of wind blowing into the end. Conveniently, a natural light can fits exactly on my chimney. Oh yeah, nice. Fresh. That thing is though, fresh cattle or fresh cows are so much better than the stuff you buy in the stores. I mean, if you're into that, they tend to taste a little grassier because they're usually fed on grass, not all the other crap, corn. Oh, hay, yeah, heck yeah. I do because I have to, William. But we bought a half a cow not long ago, and that was a Tennessee grass fed, and that thing was amazing. All the meat from there was amazing. Yeah, that makes a big difference in the taste. I mean, you could take every steak we made, even just a hamburger. The ground beef was outstanding. It was a little inconsistent on its fat content, but it was all great. We're gonna do it again. We're looking at our big chest freezer needs some work on it. I need to fix the lid, but the plastic, inside is kind of crap. But I'm gonna probably get it upright. This is smoking like crazy. Get an upright, and we're gonna do that again as far as getting another uh, half a cow or so. I don't think I needed any extra charcoal. The stuff is still going good. Ah, smells good, that's for sure. Oh, really? That would be cool to see. I'd like to see that. And was there a big difference? I'd imagine there was. I mean, even the color. I've noticed the color of the meat that we got was different. The fat content was actually higher on the grass fed one. I mean, it was not really higher, but it just had a better marbling to it. Gotta go ahead and add the extra charcoal, even though it's not necessary. I'm not gonna waste it. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, the marbling definitely, especially on cuts like the ribeye and but you can get smaller. Yeah, I can believe that because they're not pumped full of hormones and crap. But marbling is the key. I mean, that's what makes the Wagyu and Kobe so great. Is the fat and the marbling. It's where the flavor is for sure. Wolf's gonna get mad at me. I'm doing a live stream while he's doing his. I pulled away. I pulled away 2 people, 3 people. Well, Xterra Bill is just hanging out. Mm. Because you guys are both on multiple streams too, like I do. I'm always on a bunch of different crap, watching multiple channels at once. You got Wolf going in the background back there. That's fun. Oh, definitely be a late dinner. Ugh, huge. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what I do when we're doing. If I'm going to do any kind of beef stew type thing, that's exactly what I want. But there was a beef stew works good for me. A ribeye makes a damn good beef stew as well. That's exactly you find that piece with the most marbling, and it melts down, and all that becomes your sauce and or in your stew. Speaking of stew, I had a good friend who used to. One day he had to do a uh, you know a crap sample and for the doctor, and he's like, no, I gotta do a stew sample. I'm like, a stew sample? He's like, yeah, a stew sample. Like, what do you mean? He's like, I gotta, you know, take a dump in a little cup and send it into him. I'm like, that's not the thing I think of when I think of stew. But for some reason, he grew up calling it stew instead of stool. I'm like, damn, that could change dinner, the way you feel about dinner. Like, did your mom ever make beef stew? Ugh, I don't know. It's an odd side note there, but this thing might almost be done. Kind of feeling like it is. I think it may be time to pull it, wrap it, let it sit. Big damn steak. All right, let that thing sit while my onions are just about done. Or they are done, I think. My little zucchini here, a little further done. I'll cut into that thing and eat. I'm hungry. Didn't even eat lunch today. I think LC comes on at 11 tonight. I might stop in there after this. Oh, yeah, I saw that Pierre was on, but I didn't really look much because I was trying to get this set up. I'm amazed that it's been as busy as it has. I mean, ever since the scamdemic, Nashville has been packed all the damn time, like busier than it's ever been. And I mean, I get it, but man, it's crazy. It's just been insane. I went to, I don't usually go downtown very much because it's not really my. It's fun sometimes, but it's just too busy. I went down there with Pierre and whatever, and British Cowboy, and that was fun. Heck, that was a lot of fun. But yeah, I think you're right. That was. But I went there the first time I went downtown. I had some friends from Maryland, and they met me and my wife and I in downtown there for Easter one year, Easter weekend, and it was awesome. It was just after that was 2021, whatever the hell that was, and it was perfect. I mean, it was busy, but you could walk in any place you wanted, get a table, sit down, get some beers, and it was great. Yeah, they're all. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Well, I have seen Super Friends. I've seen Super Friends in New York City, and yeah, he's been busy too. In Miami, we know that's gone crazy. Of course, that's sometimes crazy for other reasons, but spring break crowd and all that crap. But I know New York wasn't busy at all though for such a long damn time. No, hell, it wasn't that busy in 20. It was busy, but it wasn't that busy in 2019, 2018. It was busy down there, but it wasn't that busy. It's been that busy ever since then. Just doesn't seem to let up, which is cool, but not if you're local and you want to go down there because there's no parking. Nashville has like the worst freaking parking. It's expensive, and it seems like all the parking lots charge extra if it's on some kind of a event thing. Well, it seems like there's always an event. Every weekend there's some kind of event. You go grab a fork. I should have to eat this thing. Oh, geez, tornadoes and oh yeah, in Texas. Oh well, I could see that storm was strong. Hot. Now it's just my open fire pit now. I guess we'll move out this way more. Almost. All right. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I did build this grill. It's a 100 pound propane tank, and I built a little smoker box down below. I made my own grates. I bought some. It was 5/16 round stock, and made my own grates. And they're rounded, they're curved, so they use up every bit of the. Oh, look at that! Hard to see in the dark, but it came out. Yeah, I like. It's nice and red. It's about as perfect as it gets. That fat, I use some of that fat for other things too, or if I just don't just eat it. I've had good luck with getting these ribeyes from stinking Walmart, of all places. Oh yeah, they've actually been quite good. Thick stinking steak. Oh yeah, I like that. There's some red in the middle. Obviously, wrong freaking knife here, but I'm a guy. I got to do dishes. Ooh, yeah, there's a fat in that one. Nice. So all I use is one little. Yeah, Walmart. They have some. As far as when it comes to these tomahawks, they're amazing. I've had great luck with them. Peel open my onion. Well, hey, we the people, man. Good to see you, brother. Doing a little practicing here. Well, you wouldn't believe this knife right here is a razor sharp, but it's from shoot, what is that store? I've got one in Texas here, but the Japanese store. Um, they're cheap. It's literally a dollar or something knife. The thing is freaking razor sharp. I've got a bunch of different knives, and my brother he's a cook and chef, and he's got all the top shun and nice knives. I sharpen them for him all the time, but he's got some nice stuff. I like those, but I'm a little more utility than he is. Damn, those onions are good. Slightly smoked, which is nice. I'm just gonna eat it, honestly. Pull my chair up. See if I'm still in the frame. Yep. So let's see. Tastes pretty stinking good. It's right at the medium rare. And it's hot. Nice. Hey, status quo. Good to see you. And Janice M. Good to see you here. Thanks for stopping by on my little test live stream here. Cooking my stinking Tomahawk Ribeye. Awesome, Casey. I appreciate that tremendously. Just out practicing. Tumbleweed Ferguson. Howdy to you as well. Wish I could share this ribeye with you. It's good. And I'm barely going to be able to eat it. I'm going to eat all I can, and there's this much left. It's a monster. I actually used actual door hinges, steel door hinges, and I lined them up and welded them on. Yeah, the steak turned out really well. We made it smoked for about an hour. Yeah, I love leftovers. When it comes to steak, I love leftovers. But at my house, when it's steak, when I'm at home cooking, I got 20-year-old, 19-year-old, a 10-year-old, and my wife. There's never any steak left. Very rarely. These onions are good. I don't usually cook many vegetables when I'm cooking a steak. I usually just eat steak, but pretty stinking good. I probably should sit on the other side of the table. Then I can look toward the camera, I guess. Mm. I can actually see what's on the camera now. That's interesting. That's kind of handy. I might actually get a little more of the steak. This is actually, I was starving today. No, because a lot of piano hinges are brass, or if they're just thin steel. But these were some steel, heavy-duty hinges. I also welded them on before I completely cut open the entire grill lid. I cut my rear slot, lined them up, tacked them on, and then cut the rest of it open. Yeah, stainless steel piano hinges could take a lot of heat. Damn. There's something missing. Need to get one more beer. Well, after the rain, it turned out to be nice out. After all the storms. Oh, hey, Mrs. T. Good to see you. Just out here practicing on a live stream. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. This is a little adventure. I was going to go live on the Camper Chef channel, but I've never gone live on there, so it told me I had to wait 24 hours before I could go live. I'm like, oh, jeez. So next time it'll be Yeah, I bet. Let me change this out. I gotta switch out to switch channels here. All right. Hold on a second here while I do some moderation. What that was. All right. Not sure if I got everybody. Got it. Yeah, the storm passed. It's I mean, there may be more coming. I don't know. I had to get out here and grill and eat because I was starving. So, but it's really calm right now. I mean, it was lightning earlier, but it's quiet now. Mm. Hi, Shawnee. Thank you. It is good. I love these big stinking ribeyes. They're awesome. I think we got half an hour until LC goes live. All right, I'm gonna get another piece of this steak. Steak is amazing. Holy shit. That's tomahawk. No, I mean pull the handle off. I kept the bone wrapped. Oh yeah. Definitely a June bug or two to eat in your meal. Everybody, thanks for stopping in here. Just for my little goofy live stream thing. Mm. Man, this is good. I think I'm spoiled. I ate way too much steak. Phone's working. Oh, oh, okay, about an hour and a half. Okay. All right. Well, I'll probably be there for a little while when he comes on. We're gonna be powering up this machine I'm putting in tomorrow, so we have a long day tomorrow. I hate it because I missed last night. I left. I watched it this morning, but last night that was hilarious. And old Arnie, he is something else. He was on. Arnie had enough of old Kevin. Mm. Dang. I think it's the first time I've ever cooked onions in smoke. They're amazing. He is. He's just it's always about him, and he's now nonstop talking. I can't imagine if he has any real friends in life. Mm. It is, Janice. Turned out excellent, and it should. I do these damn tomahawks all the damn time. Well, I know, and these have smoke in them, Xterra, and they're they're awesome. They're the little spring onion, or not spring onions, or whatever, baby onions, not baby onions. I don't know what the hell you call them, but I think they're good. They go quite well with the steak, which I think was a question Shawnee asked not long ago, like mushrooms or onions, and I can do both, but right now the onions are definitely going well. Yes, I do. I love cauliflower on the grill. I like the big, thick cauliflower steaks. Man, they're amazing. I love grilled cauliflower. I have had some grilled cabbage. I can't remember. I'm sure it was good, but I love cabbage, so. Oh yeah. Hmm. I have smoked some mushrooms too, yes, Sarah. I enjoy those as well. I mean, everything's better on the smoke and the grill, really. Well, cauliflower is amazing when it's grilled. No, I have never had morels smoked. I would love to. Exactly, Janice. Smoke makes. I mean, it doesn't make everything better. I don't. I think there's some things that might not be better with smoke, but I can't think of one at the moment. I mean, cheese is better when it's smoked. Fish is better when it's smoked. Well, don't ever try to smoke morels, though. I'm sure those mushrooms don't have the same effect. Jeez, I'm full. Mostly. Yeah, I have had smoked cream cheese too. Yeah. Thanks, Mrs. T, for stopping in. I know you're a supporter of me, which I appreciate tremendously. But thanks everybody for stopping by for my little eating dinner, cooking and eating. Otherwise, I'd be sitting here listening to Wolf talk, which I'm doing that anyway. But Oh yeah, that sounds good, Sarah. That does sound good. I've got a piece of, I've got two thick pieces of fillet of steelhead trout in the freezer that I'm gonna pull out and put some salt on it. Let it sit. I'm gonna do a cold smoke on it coming up soon. That will be a video, not a live stream. Well, thanks, Timberweed, for actually joining. Um, I know it's not the most exciting channel on the internet at the moment, but yeah, it's about time for me to clean up and I'm gonna have to wash some dishes, unfortunately. That's what I say. Exactly, Janice. I mean, I've had gas grills and they're handy for things, but I post them up. Oh, really? I love smoked salmon and stuff. But I'm gonna do the steelhead trout. We'll see how that turns out. It was a fresh fish when I froze it. And cheers, Casey. Well, I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna clean up, cut some steak up to make a sandwich for lunch for tomorrow. So I'll have a ribeye steak sandwich tomorrow for lunch. It'll sure that'll be nice. Never heard of a tomahawk ribeye. Well, they're it's more of a big time rest. You know, go to these restaurants, they'll have them. Um, but oh, it does really. Um, but even in the restaurants, they don't typically come out that thick. But you can get them special ordered. But Walmart lately, but all the WalMarts I've been going to have had these big 3 pound, 2.5 pound, 3 pound tomahawk ribeyes, and they're running at $10 to $10.50 a pound. It's cheaper than regular ribeye, and they're better because you can't buy a ribeye that's that thick. You know, 2.5 inch, whatever that thing started out at. They may not. I don't know, but I found them in some odd places. Oh yeah, the sandwich is gonna be good. Yeah, because ribeye is always better the next day too. It gets softer and. Sam's Club does have them, but they don't. I mean that. Yeah, my wife got a 3 pack of from Sam's of them a few months ago. Our Sam's does at least in Tennessee. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys on other places shortly. Um, oh yeah, steakhouses often have them. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys on another stream soon. Thanks for joining in. Cheers.